Let's start moving forward here with our second technique. I have the same grips. My left hand is on his lapel, my right hand controlling his belt and hip area. I'm having trouble to clear his shield now with my elbow because I cannot even bring my elbow on the inside. He's too tight. He has a nice frame here. I'm having trouble to get the angle for my elbow, so I'm going to start changing the game a little bit. I'm going to come to my feet here into a knee slice position. Okay, I pose on my opponent's body with my hands, lean forward in order to make my legs light so I can go to the knee slice position. Let's take a look from a different angle here. Pose on my opponent's body on his hip and his chest with my grips. I'm going to lean forward, pushing off my foot. I'm on the ball of my foot so I can move forward, posing my right knee on his leg and my left foot basing out. I'm smashing his bottom leg here. I'm not touching my right knee on the mat. From this position here, it's important to have a nice, good balance here in base. My left foot is not too far forward where he can hug my leg. Also not too far back where I'm off balance. Nice, solid position. My left foot aligned with my right knee. Okay. From this position here, I'm gonna, let's say the guy has a low shield or a Z guard. His shin is across my stomach. It's hard to go forward and smash the guy. So I'm going to start changing my grips a little bit here. My right hand from the hip goes to the pants, to the hip area here, okay, 4 fingers on the inside. This grip is very important. We're going to see later. I'm going to trap his top leg with this grip here, okay? And I'm going to start also using my left hand to go a little deeper on his collar. Open his collar, make my hand go all the way deep, okay? I'm going to use this hand deep now to cross face the guy, turn him all the way to the other side. So open the lapel, get my hand all the way deep as much as I can, and I'm going to start cross facing the guy, turning him all the way to the other side, okay? I'm going to start leaning forward, cross facing, turning the guy. My chest goes around his knee shield, goes around his knee, so I can bring my left knee right on his hip as we did before. Start leaning forward, cross-facing, left knee drops right on his hip, okay? Let's take a look here again, cross-facing the guy, turning the guy away. I'm gonna go around his knee shield, dropping my left knee right on the bend of his hip, okay? Right now, I'm a little too high here next to his head. I won't be able to apply my shoulder pressure if I'm too high, so I'm gonna go low, sliding my left leg underneath his leg. It also helps to flat the guy out, okay? Let's take a look here again. Cross face the guy, go around his shield, left knee right at the bend of his hip. I'm too high to use my shoulder pressure here, so I'm gonna go all the way down. My left leg goes all the way down. I enter into the half guard, and now I can start applying my shoulder pressure. Let's take a look here. See that my grip, my elbow connects to my knee here. As I talked before, I'm trapping the guy's leg here. His top leg is trapped. He cannot step his top leg on the mat. He cannot hip escape. He cannot bridge. His legs are in the air, so I have a nice, good control here. Very important for this pass. He cannot sweep me to the other side and bridge into me if he cannot touch his legs on the mat. That's the importance of this grip here on his pants. Okay? Now let's start adjusting my shoulder pressure, same as we did before. See that I'm even lifting his hip up here with my grip, so I expose his back, making it easier for me to have my hand right on his back. Not on the shoulder, right on the middle of his back as we did before. Shoulder goes to the chest first and then goes to the neck, okay? Move my hand from the hip here, higher up on his pants. Let's put pressure here on the guy's shoulder, pressure, same pass as we did before, knee on the hip. My elbow is on the inside here so I can push my knee out, push his legs down to free my knee, right? Let's start hooking his knee with my foot there to extract my leg and get into the side control position. Let's take a look here. Quickly, same stuff, cannot clear his shield, he's too tight, I cannot bring my elbow on the inside, I'm going to start coming up, okay? Get my grips, collar and hip, go into the knee slice position here. Let's work my hand on his hip, 4 fingers on the inside so I can trap his leg, connecting my elbow to my knee as I go. Hand super deep here on his collar so I can cross face the guy, turning him all the way to the other side, bringing my left knee on his hip. I'm too high right now, so I'm gonna slide down all the way, bringing my left leg underneath his leg, entering into the half guard position, turning the guy even more flat so I can start working my shoulder pressure. Lift his hips off the mat with my pants grip here, so I expose his back, get my hand right on the middle of his back, now on the shoulder. Shoulder now goes to his chest to slide towards his neck now, okay? Move my hand from the pants, from the hip to the pants here, or anywhere, so I can bring my elbow on the inside, okay? When I move my hand to the pant or to the belt area there, I bring my elbow on the inside. I'm going to start freeing my knee using my elbow against his leg. Let's do a little variation here. Instead of putting pressure on the guy and lifting my hip in order to bring my left knee against his hip and then hook, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to reverse the order here. I'm going to kind of go into a tripod position. I like this position a lot. It's similar, as effective as the one we did on the first technique. I'm going to kind of tripod up a little bit and bring my hook on his knee first, and then I drop my knee towards his hip. Okay, I'm just reversing the order. I'm going to bring my hook on his knee. As I go down, I bring my left knee on his hip and extract my leg at once. Okay, left knee goes to his hip, extract my leg. Let's see from a different angle here. I'm coming up, shoulder pressure. I tripod up. Instead of bringing my knee to his hip and looping my foot on his knee, I'm going to loop my foot on his knee first, and then I bring my left knee on his hip. On my way down, I'm ready, extracting my leg, freeing my leg, so I can go to side control.